So whatever you're going to see in the next 20 minutes is a harmonious blend of all three of them. And Grand Polo Club and Resort is truly going to be the biggest equestrian residential complex in the entire of Asia, guys. So this being 5.5 square kilometers big is the third largest equestrian residential development in the world, following two developments, one in Polo and one in Florida. This is going to be the largest, and the design of the stables and the club itself is one of which makes it completely different and a lifestyle which this region has never seen before. Now something this grand obviously deserves a grand reveal. So we've partnered with Guinness World Record winner, Mr. Nathaniel, who is a sand artist and who is famous because he's made a sand art of 23,000 square meters. And he has come forward and we've made this beautiful 1,200 square meter sand art in the site of Grand Polo. Can you go to the next slide? This massive 1,200 square meters of sand art is on the actual Grand Polo site, and it's going to be on the site till 27th of April. We wanted to make it grand, and Mr. Nathaniel has really helped us on this. If you can go to the next slide. If you look at the location of Grand Polo, now everything, when somebody talks about equestrian lifestyle, you're looking at peace, you're looking at tranquility, and you're looking at a lot of privacy. And accessibility is at most important. Now, people want to stay in private master plans, they want to enjoy serenity, but they want to be very accessible. Now, thanks to the leadership of Dubai, if you look at the map of Dubai, what we have, we are truly blessed. I think Dubai being a young city, it had the luxury of creating different epicenters. Now today, downtown Dubai is an epicenter. The entire marina and the palm area is an epicenter of its own. And which one is a new epicenter, guys? It is the south. Entire developments around the new Al Maktoum airport and the DIP area is now truly becoming the epicenter, making Grand Polo Club and Resort one of the most coveted master plans around the new airport. And it is also just 35-minute driving distance to downtown and just 20 minutes to Dubai Marina, making it the most accessible. So it is just not about the great master plan. You have a lot of tranquility and serenity, but also you are very accessible to the entire part of Dubai. Next slide, please. Now again, as we speak about Grand Polo, what you see in front of you is the grand entrance of the Grand Polo. And this is how you enter into the master plan. Every day you see these lush greeneries, and it is truly a blend of lush greeneries, the equestrian lifestyle, and obviously the modern luxurious finishes what we have. We'll show you in the future slides. But again, let me just take a pause over here and take you into the life of the Grand Polo Club and Resort, equestrian opulence beyond imagination.
Here, home to world-class polo, endless riding trails, stunning landscape moments, a place where luxury meets equine passion, expansive villas, private stables, an exclusive clubhouse, yards of open spaces, pure freedom. This is where all your equestrian dreams will come to realization. Welcome to Grand Polo Club and Resort. Equestrian opulence beyond imagination.
Now to explain the entire master plan in detail, I call upon stage our design and development head, Mr. Shamus, the great minds behind this beautiful architectural marvel, and the vision and the design. I'm sure, guys, in the next 10 slides, you're going to be completely mesmerized. Over to you, Shamus.
Thank you, Santosh. Good evening, everyone. It gives me great pride to be here and converting this vision into a reality. A masterpiece of a master plan. Unveiling the Grand Polo Club and Resort master plan. I'll take you over some key facts of the master plan, and then we'll dive into what really makes this such a special place to be in. The total area of the master plan is 5.5 million square meters, with around 6,600 residential units across multiple phases. We're estimating around 27,000 residents across the master plan, across its phases. As you can see, the overall shape of the master plan is flowy, it's organic, it's easily accessible within multiple loop roads, an outer loop road and an inner loop road. Moving forward, these are the views from within the polo fields, which is extraordinary in themselves, combining multiple amenities in a very beautiful set of fields, a clubhouse, and other amenities that we'll talk about in details. When it comes to the architectural vision of the master plan, we've only worked with the best architects around the world that specialized into equestrian living and combining it with the urban fabric. What we can see here in a clubhouse that we've played with shading, with shadow, and with sunlight to really give an effect that's simple yet effective. And when we talk about the overall open space and landscape vision, the overall master plan, as you can see here, is well connected by open spaces and green parks. We've intentionally placed multiple assets that are activations across all the master plan that would involve an amphitheater, a kids playground, and many other amenities to keep the action alive, even if you're on the other side of the master plan. Now, this photo might seem irrelevant, but it really captures the essence, which is the intimate relationship between the horse and the human. When we look at the master plan, we can't help but notice the green core, or the heart of the master plan, which comprises of three main elements. We'll have the polo fields, which are designed up to international standards, and we'll be having a clubhouse and, of course, the stables. When we dive into the clubhouse, we've worked with architects from around the world that really started with a sketch, with a vision. And as we can see here, the design is elegant, simple, and it offers a panoramic view across all of the fields. The clubhouse itself will feature many amenities. It will have its own gym, its many terraces, a restaurant, and will overlook the riding school and many other amenities as well, and will feature an open terrace at the top that will be held for event spaces and has an infinity pool up to the end. Now, it's all about capturing the small moments of architectural intent across the master plan. What we can see here is the horseshoe. We've replicated it across the master plan in many panels within the clubhouse, within our residential communities and the stables themselves. It's all about these small moments that have one vision across the full master plan. And here we can see that we played with the topography a bit, offering a nice vantage point from the clubhouse overlooking all of the fields, and it can be a family event. This is the hero shot, which shows the pool overlooking all of the fields from above the clubhouse. It really is something else. Moving on, the stables. I'm sure many of you have seen this photo. We've really challenged what is really possible for stables. The circular design offers something new and fresh. The inner courtyard offers, within the stables, within the stables, we'll be having multiple amenities as well. The members lounge, a Vareo track, jumping arenas, and the riding school that will be located in close proximity. Within the stables themselves, you can think of it as a hidden gem with a beautiful courtyard and water features that really connects the horse and the human. Within that vision, it's very important to combine both the form and function of these stables and to maintain all of the necessary safety standards, etc., which have been looked at rigorously and have been a fundamental importance when it comes to the overall design of this asset. Here, as we can see, we've also focused on the well-being of the horse, offering ventilation and air conditioning and sunlight, which gives even more life to the master plan. And here we can see the multiple layers of design, the open grid lines overlooking all of the courtyards. And we believe with all of this combined, we're creating not just a community for the polo enthusiasts, but a new way of living that will also entice the non-polo enthusiasts to get into the sport and to enjoy the whole experience. When it comes to the entry experience, we believe that first impressions matter, and the exterior of the master plan has to be more beautiful or as beautiful as what's inside. So it started with a sketch. We're bold with the statement, and we think of it as a mystery, as unveiling the master plan as you drive in. That was the design intent of the master plan that I believe will be a super unique experience for everyone. Moving on, looking at some certain aspects of the master plan, which will be quite exclusive. You'll have the horses riding around the clusters. Such activities require certain safety measures, minimum distances that should be considered, and all of that is taken into account. In the end, it's all about creating an unforgettable experiences for all user groups. It's not just the polo enthusiasts, it's for the family, it's for the residents, and it's for everyone. Thank you everyone, and I'll be handing over to Santosh that will take you through phase one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shamis. Shamis and team have done a marvelous job, and I mean, if you've seen the art and the actual renders which came out, and you all know when Emaar shows something, we actually make it. I think when this comes to life, every one of us is really rushing towards the polo. Now, when we talk about interiors, we thought, why should luxury be limited to a set few? Why not, luxury be accessible to everyone? We can no longer call any villa, we shouldn't use the word affordable. Affordability just gives a negative sense. What we are trying to do in Polo is giving every client the accessibility to true luxury. Now, as you all know, the Oasis has been our marquee master plan, one of the most coveted and one of the richest finishes we have used in the Oasis, and we are using the same finishes even on all the villas in the first phase in the Grand Polo Club and Resort. We will be using the exactly same finishes what we have used in the Oasis, which will give you an impression and give you an idea about where does Grand Polo Club and Resort in the scheme of all our villa master plans stand. It is at the zenith of all the master plans we have in villas, and hence we've used the best. Just if you look at this master plan, there is 1.55 square kilometers of open greenery. We're talking about 1.55 square kilometers of open greenery. And as you all know, Emaar is embarked onto a journey to give actual lifestyle to the customers, and hence we only give big plots. As you've seen in the Oasis, as you've seen in the Valley, all of our villa communities, we are only giving bigger plots, which means, what does it mean? It means that if you just look at the construction footprint of the villas from the top angle of the master plan, there is not even 35-40% of construction footprint. Everything else is open spaces. And as Shamas rightly mentioned, everything around is all green. It is just not about the center Polo area, but you also see this beautiful circular park all around the clusters, which contributes to the 1.55 square kilometers of green space. This is the view from the first floor of the 5 bedrooms which face the Polo ground. I think if you just look at it, it is just true bliss. Probably you will just spend majority of the time on these villas in your first floor and the roof floor and enjoy these beautiful green spaces all around you. Not only that, even the other 3, 4, 5 bedrooms are opening onto beautiful meadows. If you look at what we have in between the villas, as you rightly said, no villa is back to back. Every villa is opening onto these beautiful landscapes, and every villa is a park-facing villa. That is what makes this development uber luxurious and completely, I mean, if you look at, when we come to the layouts, I really want to take some time and explain what we have given to you, which will exactly give you an idea why I'm calling this super luxury in terms of offering. This is another render of the backyard. Again, if you look at the facade, what we have done is we've maintained a lot of horizontal and vertical lines. What it does, it gives a lot of expansiveness inside the units. So we've not wasted any space inside. Given whatever we are giving inside the unit, you get the maximum efficiency. You get rectangles, living and dining areas. So every area is being maximized. And if you look at the facade as well, you will see a lot of equestrian elements in the entire facade of these villas. You will see a good mix of contemporary layouts, but the inspiration has been drawn from the equestrian elements, and hence this beautiful blend on the facades are going to completely give a new kind of look to this community, and hence Grand Polo itself is going to stand out amongst all the other communities. This is your living area shot. We completely on the 5 bedrooms on the Polo ground. We will not have a hard wall on the back, so even in the ground floor, you're going to enjoy the beautiful game of the Polo. Now, as I said, finishes are very important. So we've kept the same kind of standard of finishes which we have used in the Oasis Master Plan. You're going to have a stone finish. You're going to have the entire veneer, and you're going to have the wardrobe carcass, the all paneling. Everything has been set to muted colors and slightly lower tone colors so that you feel a lot of space inside the unit. And finishes are important. When you walk into your home and you see the beautiful reflection of the light on the stone flooring, that really makes a difference. And how many villas in the market today in this price range, which will come to it, are giving these offerings are extremely few, and that's what puts Grand Polo at the highest standard of villas we have in our portfolio. Now, getting deeper into it, obviously Shamis spent a lot of time explaining about what we have in the Polo ground and the stables. I'll take some time explaining what we have in the linear parks over here. Now, you name it, you have it, everything you want over here. The Muga courts, the sand volleyball courts, you have paddle courts, you have this central fountain, which also gives beautiful views of villas all around this area. You have open lawns. And also what we have done is we've taken feedback from your master plans, and there are ample washrooms in the park itself. When the kids go to play in the park, they can use the washrooms which are common for the park. And hence you have 24 different kind of amenities just in the linear park over here. And this is what also adds to the lifestyle. You know, it is just not about what's in the overall master plan, but what is the utility of it? What are the amenities provided to the customers in the master plan, which makes this super special? And these 24 amenities are going to completely add so much value to the families staying in this master plan. Now, this unparalleled vision, the equestrian lifestyle awaits. And you've seen everything outside, but when a customer gets inside the home, it has to be equally special. So the floor plans we've ensured, starting from the 3-bedroom villa, which is basically going to be around 2,950 square foot built-up area, comes on a 5,200 square foot plot. We are talking about an FAR of 57%. The typical FAR of any 3-bedroom villa launches in the market is around 90 to 100 to 120%, while we are maintaining a 57% FAR. And friends, when you walk into the villa, you open onto 120 square foot of double-heighted foyer. We're talking about a 3-bedroom layout, which opens onto a 120 square foot of double-heighted foyer. And you go inside, you have this expansive 400 square foot of just living and dining area, with an option, this beautiful semi-closed kitchen. And if you just look at the way the villa is oriented, you're going to have at least 3,500 square foot of open area inside the 3-bedroom plot. Now that is what you have to understand, and that is why you have to position it completely differently. Nobody is giving a 3-bedroom. I mean, typically in a 3,500 square foot plot, you completely make a new 3-bedroom villa. But this is the open area around your villa. And the way the villa is designed is to increase the area inside, also give you the maximum space in the plot. And hence with an FAR of 57%, this layout completely stands out. Now the 4-bedroom, technically the 4-bedroom is a 4-bedroom plus study plus a lounge room on the roof floor. So as you enter, you again enter into a double-heighted foyer area. You have very rectangular layouts of living and dining, semi-closed kitchen. There's 1 bedroom on the ground floor. All the 3 bedrooms on the first floor are ensuite. The master bedroom has a beautiful walk-in wardrobe, and you have a study room on the first floor. In addition to it, you also have a family room. We typically call it a multi-purpose room where you can use the family room for different purposes. So technically this layout is a 4-bedroom plus study plus lounge room, all of it in 3,800 square foot built up, and a 5,200 plot. The FAR is around 0.75, again making it one of the lowest FARs in any offering in the market. All the 4-bedroom villas will be coming with stone finish. They will be coming with upgraded German kitchens, and they will be upgraded fittings in the washrooms, and hence it's super luxurious inside and massive space outside. And the 5-bedroom layout, one of my favorites, all ensuite bedrooms. You go inside, the 5-bedroom basically also has a lift inside. So you use the lift to go to the second floor. You have a good 600 square foot of living and dining area, completely rectangular-ish. This is extremely important because you're not wasting an inch of space. And that is what makes this layout stand out. Again, you have semi-closed kitchen. All of the bedrooms on the first floor are ensuite. The 5 bedrooms have 2 walk-in wardrobes. Obviously, the bigger one is for the her, and the smaller one is for the his. You have a his and her walk-in wardrobes, and you go into the master washroom. And the 5th bedroom is given on the roof lounge with a proper ensuite bathroom, and you have a study area. So technically, this layout is a 5-bedroom plus study with an FAR of 0.85, because we have average plots of around 6,000 square foot. Now the true 5-bedroom equestrian luxury, these are 8,600 square foot built up area with a 10,000 plot. As you enter into this 200 square foot of open entrance foyer. The double-heighted element really ensures that a beautiful chandelier is waiting for you at the entrance. All the bedrooms are ensuite. This hosts around 1,200 square foot of living, dining and show kitchen. And you have the dirty kitchen inside. The maid's room is big enough to basically host 2 single beds. You have a separate driver's room over here. All the 4 bedrooms on the first floor are ensuite. You have around 200 square foot of open passage area, and the master bedroom is one of its kind, where the walk-in wardrobe itself is around 150 square foot. The entire master bedroom, the walk-in wardrobe and the master wash contribute to around 750 square foot, making it one of the largest. Because most of these villas are facing the polo ground, we've also given expansive balconies on the first floor and on the rooftop terrace, which is going to be, I think this space also adds to the plot. Apart from the 10,000 square foot, whatever you see over here, this 1,000 square foot of rooftop terrace adds like your roof terrace and adds to your plot area, giving you beautiful, mesmerizing views across the first and the second floor looking at the polo fields. Now the pricing, the 3 bedrooms will start at 5.5 million, but the prices what we have given here are the average prices, which means 50% inventory what's available is in under this prices. So we want to give you average prices. The 3 bedrooms would be 5.67 million at an FAR of around 5.57. The 4 bedrooms average is 7.27 with an FAR of 0.73. The 5 bedrooms are around 9.93, and the 5 bedroom equestrian luxury are 19.9 million. So I think in terms of what you've seen, guys, it's just mesmerizing as to all of this is going to come to life. And imagine in 4 years' time, when all of this comes to life, we would rush to this master plan. This is going to be the largest in Asia in terms of the equestrian residential complexes, and in terms of the design, as Shamish showed you, it is actually one of its kind. And I really thank all of you guys for coming here today. And please wait, we're going to have a master plan reveal. Before that, I would really call upon stage the minds behind this beautiful architecture and vision. Shamish and the team, please, can you please come onto the stage for a picture?